welcome. Facebook Live. Happy Wednesday. Let's see. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you can hear me. For this class, you just need a mat, some weights. That's it. This is going to be full body, around 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see. But just full body, mats and a weight, and that's it. Roger. That's all you need. A little Roger in your life. Whew. I hope everyone's having a nice week. It's hot. But we'll, we'll get it over with. Hi. Hello, Mariana or Mariana. I feel like I saw this in another one that you would kind of explain if it's Anna or Anna. Let me know. One more time for me. And I promise I will remember. Hi, Bridget. Nice to see you, or, remotely see you. Okay, we have about 4 minutes. You just need mats and a weight. I keep saying that. Weights and a mat. That's it. We're gonna try to stick to around 30 minutes. We're gonna go full body, so we'll get thighs, we'll get arms, we'll get core a little bit, and we'll get some butt stuff. I hope everyone's having a nice, oh my gosh, it's Thursday. I think I said Wednesday. I hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday. Hi Caroline, hi Vanessa, hi Callie. I'm excited for class too. So, usually I'm here on Fridays these days teaching cardio. Today I'm switching it up. We're gonna do full body stuff. But again, I'm gonna try to keep it relatively short. I like the short lunchtime classes. It's like in and out. All right, so I assume while you're saying it's Anna that it's Mariana. So I'm gonna go with that. And yes, I'm also throwing myself off of my days. It is Thursday, not Wednesday. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to freak you out, everyone. It is Thursday. 6:25, Thursday. Don't worry. Tomorrow's Friday. Hi, Allison. Hi, everybody. Yes, I don't want you to get after. Okay, Jim, it is, you can see half part of you in the screen. It is Thursday. How's the music level? I'm testing out the new tough playlist that Callie made. It's, pretty fun. Okay, we got 2 minutes. Whew! Till our full body. We're gonna hit it all. I will not tell them about my music video. I made a music video, and it's for certain people, eyes only. So I don't even know why you're bringing it up, Callie. I tend to like making music videos. That's one of my hobbies. I guess it's not much of a hobby if you don't do it very often, but it can still be a hobby. I think it could be a cool business to somebody send me their footage of them and their friends, and then I make a video about them. But I think part of the charm is me knowing the people, so maybe that would work out very well. Gia! Hi, Gia! Hi, everybody. This is fun. It's Thursday. It's not Wednesday. It's not Friday. It's Thursday. I've got Roger here. You know the days. Hi, Rachel. All right, we got a lot of people on here. This is exciting. Again, we're gonna do full body 30-minute-ish. We go over, I'm not too worried about it. Nope, I'm gonna just ignore Callie. Let's see, we're gonna work everything. We're gonna do thighs in the beginning. We're gonna do some quick, oh, hi Roger. Some quick arms. We'll do some push-ups. We'll do some like side plank butt stuff, and then we're done. That's all we'll do, okay. It's 12:15, everyone. I guess we should get started. Let me know if the music volume is okay. Otherwise, grab your last drink. I have my mat like this. I might move it actually because we're doing wide second, but have your weights kind of in front of your mat, ready to grab them. You can also have your mat regular weights and then just straddle it. That's what I would do. I don't know why mine's not that way. Okay. I'm gonna ignore everyone else here. Let's see. Let's see if these songs are any good. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to my tried and true royalty-free #2 playlist because that's what I'm comfortable with. Okay, so I want us to start, because it's already time. I'm gonna move my mat a little bit because I don't want it to get in my way. I want you to start with those legs super wide here. So wider than you think they need to be. I have my shorts on today. Okay, we're gonna start by rolling those shoulders up, back and down. Let that feel good. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. A couple more times here. Up, back and down. Oh, last time. Bring that chin to the chest, roll semicircles back and forth. Just releasing that tension that you have from your Thursday. See what I did there? 2 more here. Roger knows what's up. Last one. Bring that chin back center, slowly roll it up, roll those shoulders up, back and down. Ugh. All right, we're gonna just start with a plie. So I'm gonna drop those knees down slow. Find your edge here. Sliding down that wall, shoulders over hips. Squeeze, lift that butt all the way back up. We could just go at that pace. Let's go a little bit faster. So I want you to go down for 2, squeeze, lift for 2, drop it down. Squeeze, lift. And as you get a little bit looser, maybe you find that edge gets a little bit deeper. Drop it down, lift it up. That's it, drop it down slow. Lift it up slow. This song is fast. Drop it down. Lift it up slow. One more time slow. Drop it down. Lift it up. Let's speed it up here. You drop, you lift. You drop, you lift. That's it. Drop and lift. Every time you lift, exhale, lift. Squeeze that butt on the way up. Drop, lift. That's it. Maybe you can get a little bit faster here. Just getting that heart rate up a little bit. Again, with this full body short class, we're gonna get some burn in. We're gonna get a little bit of cardio, not much. Whew. This is the most movement you're doing all class. 4 more here. Last 3, last 2. Last one, full range. I want you to hold this next one down. Find your edge here. Find that edge. Maybe you need to bring those legs a little bit wider. Keep those shoulders over hips. Now just go down an inch. Lower an inch. Woo. Lower an inch. Those inner thighs are gonna start to turn on a little bit lower. A little bit lower here. This is that pulse. A little bit lower. Okay, speed it up. Just a little pulse. A little pulse. Resist the urge to come back up. Woo. I already want to come back up. Keep going here. Little pulse down, little pulse. Little pulse down. I'm going to give you another break soon. You get to stand all the way up in 4 more. In 3 more. Last 2. Last one, stand all the way up, lift all the way up. Drop it all the way down. We're going to add those arms. So as you drop, bring those arms to a T. Lift up slow. Drop it down slow. Add those arms. You can always get rid of the arms, but somehow they help. It's like momentum. 1 more slow. Woo! Let's speed it up here. It's lift. It's drop. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more warmed up through those thighs. Again, I know this is fast, but again, we're not moving much during this class. You have 4 more here. We're gonna hold it down in 3. In 2, feel those biceps, shoulders turn on. Last one, hold this next one down. Find your edge here. Just pulse those legs down, just like we did in the beginning. Little pulse down, little pulse down. We're gonna go right to that lunge, right side in 4. In 3, last 2, last one from here, left arm, left leg, turn towards that right side, find your lunge. And then open back up. Woo. Slow, 1 more time, find that lunge. And open back up. Let's speed it up a little bit. So I want you to lunge for 2,
open for 2. Lunge for 2, and open for 2. Again, modification. You don't have to go as low in that lunge, but you're looking for that left knee to get low to the ground. That right thigh is gonna start to burn. That left thigh is gonna start to burn. That hamstring's working too. If it's too much with the arms, again, this is full body. We're working everything today. You don't need to move those arms. You could do it on your hips. Woo, one more slow. Let's speed it up here. You lunge, you open. You lunge, you open. Again, those inner thighs are on fire maybe at this point. Mine are. Check in with those shoulders. Don't let those shoulders creep up towards the ears. 4 more, we're gonna hold that lunge. 3 more, we're gonna hold that lunge. Last 2. Last one, wherever you are, hold that lunge. Woo. Arms can go back to hips. I'll give you a little bit of a break now. I want you to lift up slow. And then drop it down slow. Hips stay square. Lift it up slow. Drop it down. Let's speed it up here. I want you to lift and drop. A little lift, a little drop. You can shake it out when you need. Woo, this is already a lot. You have 4 more. Sometimes that slow burn is the best burn. Last 2. We're gonna hold it down. Last one. Hold this one down. Find your edge here. Again, it's hard for me to get those 90 degrees. If you're not there, maybe you can come up a little bit like me, or you sink it down. Whatever works for you. I want you to find that pulse. Woo. A little pulse down. A little pulse down. Woo. Shake it out when you need. A little pulse down. Just get a little bit lower. Take those modifications as you need. I'm gonna give you one more break. We're gonna add those arms in. Last 2. Last one. Here's your break. As you lift, I want you to lift those arms all the way up. And then drop it down, bring those arms back to the waist. Lift, bring those arms all the way up, and drop it back down to the waist. One more slow, lift those, bring those arms up, and drop it back down. Let's speed it up. You go lift, you go drop. Woo! Get that nice straighten. It's straighten, it's bend. In 4, we're gonna bring those arms to the floor. In 2. Last one. It looks like this. You're gonna stream all the way up. As you drop, I want you to hinge forward, bring those arms to the floor. You can straighten that back leg. Then lift. Bend the knees, lift all the way up. Drop it down, and straighten that back leg. Lift, and lift. Woo! Drop, and drop. One more slow lift, and lift. Drop, and drop. Let's speed it up. Here we go. It's lift. Woo. Drop. It's lift. Resist that urge to bring that tummy to the thigh. Lift. And drop. Last one. We're going to hold that drop. So hold those arms on the floor if you can. Leg is straight in the back. All that weight's going to shift to the right side. Can you bring that left knee in? And take it back out. Woo. Left knee in. This is a lot of right thigh. Bring it back out. One more slow. Left knee in. My belly's resting on my thighs. Try not to do that. Speed it up here. It's in. It's out. It's in. Option here. You can just be here. Woo. 4 more. We're going to speed it up. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Let's speed it up here. Here we go. It's in, out, woo. Shake it out when you need. Keep going here. We get to go back to that lunge. We get to go to the other side. In 4. You got this. Last 3. Last 2. Last one. Left leg back. Come back to that lunge. Back to your wide second. Squeeze. Lift all the way up. Woo. And drop all the way down. Speed it up. You go lift. You go drop. We're going to add those arms. We're going to go right to the other side. This is full body. 4 more. We add those arms. Last 3. We're going to go that T on the way down. Last 2. Last one. It looks like this. So you lift, bring it down, lift up. Whew. Catch your breath here. Find it. Maybe you need to get a little bit wider. Adjust those feet as you need it. Shoulders are staying over hips. Whew. We're going to pulse it down in 4 more. Stay with me. 3. Yes, Gia. Last 2. Last one. Hold this one down. Just a little pulse down. Little pulse. Again, think about it. Get a little lower. You're on that elevator going down. You can't go up. In 4 more, we're going to rotate to the left side. You're almost there. Last 3. Last 2. This is sort of elevator music. Last one. Rotate that right leg. Bring that right arm to meet the left. Take it back out. Let's go to that 2 count. Here we go. It's lunge for 2. It's open for 2. Woo! It's lunge for 2. Legs are already exhausted. Let's speed it up. Here we go. It's lunge. It's open. Again. Woo! I have trouble getting to those 90 degrees. So do what works for you. Take those modifications. You can come right here. You can be down further. We're gonna hold it down in 4 more. In 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. I want you to hold this lunge. Bring those arms to the waist. Hold it here. Can you get a little bit deeper? Woo! Hips are squared. Let's squeeze lift. Up for 2. Drop it back down. I gotta take those breaks. Up for 2. And drop it back down. Let's speed it up. You go lift. You go drop. It's lift. We get to pulse after this. In 4. Woo! In 3. Stick with me here. Last 2. Last 1. I want you to hold it down. Find that edge. Hips are squared. Just little pulse. Little pulse. It's that back glute. Little pulse down. We add those arms lifting in 4. In 3, I'll speed it up. Last 2, last 1. Lift all the way up. Bring those arms up. And then drop it down. Arms by your waist. Squeeze, lift all the way up. I know this isn't a break. And drop it back down slow. 1 more slow. Squeeze, lift. And drop it back down. Let's speed it up. It's lift. It's drop. It's lift. We're going to add those arms going to the ground. You're almost there in 4 more. In 3 more, we're going to add those arms going to the ground. Last 2. Woo. Last 1. Now add those arms going to the ground. So it's lift. It's down. It's drop. It's straighten. It's bend. It's lift. All the way up. It's drop. It's down. It's straighten. It's up. It's lift. Woo. It's drop. It's drop. Straighten. Maybe you speed this up a little bit. So maybe you kind of make it one continuous motion. Woo. Try to keep that belly pressed in as you're dropping. Remember, options here. If this is too much, you can place that hand on the left thigh and just keep it here. Straighten to keep it on that left thigh. Straighten. Woo. Lift and drop. 1 more. Let's hold it down wherever your edge is. Hold it down. Back leg is straightened. All that weight comes into the left side. Now take that right leg. Bring it in to meet the left. Take it back out slow. Right leg in to meet the left. Take it back out slow. Can you speed it up a little bit? It's in. It's out. It's in. It's out. We're almost there. We speed it up 1 more time. Remember, you could be here. Belly's pressing away from the thighs. Let's speed it up here. It's in. It's out. It's in. It's out. I know you're working up that sweat. We're almost there. Woo. You have 4 more. We get to come back to that wide second. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it back out. Lift up. Come back to your wide second. Arms out. Lift up. Stand. Bring those arms down. Bring it down. Lift it back up. It's lower. It's lift. That's it. Catch your breath 1 more time. We're going to go side to side. Woo. We're going to pick up those weights. You're almost done, class. 4 more. We're going to hold it down. In 3, you're going to hold it down. Last 2. Last 1 full range. Hold this next one down. Hold it down. Just pulse those legs. A little pulse. Again, squeezing through the biceps here. Bring those shoulders down the back. We're going to rotate to our lunge on our right side. Come back to second and then left side. It looks like this. So rotate to that lunge. Bring it back to that wide second. Other side. Rotate to that lunge. Bring it back to that wide second. Can you speed it up here? It's lunge. It's second. Go lunge. Coming through center with those arms. Remember, get rid of the arms if you need to. Woo. Maybe you can speed it up even more. It's lunge. It's second. It's lunge. It's second. Just moving those opposite legs, opposite arms. Woo. You have 10 seconds left. We're almost there. Last 8. Last 6. Last 5. 4. 3. We're going to hold our wide second. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your wide second. Come up. Take that break. Shake out those legs. Grab those weights right away. Grab your water if you need to. But we kind of keep going. Oh, man. Okay. Weights are short. We're not going to be here long. I'm not going to be on my mat because it's going to annoy me with my legs. But do what works for you. Come right back to that wide second. Woo. Oh, palms face out. Palms down by your side. Let's just start by lifting those arms up and dropping them back down. You're in that wide second position. Lift those arms up and drop them back down. Again, this is super short. One more slow, lift it up. And drop it back down, let's speed it up. You go lift, you drop. Little lift, little drop. We're gonna hold it up in 4. Legs are soft, try not to lock them out like mine. Last 2. Core is tight, last 1. Hold this one up, hold it up. Little pulse, little lift, little lift. Now as you pulse, I want that slight bend through the elbows here, slight bend through the knees. We're gonna bend those arms in as we play it down in 4 more. In 3 more, you got this. Last 2. Last 1. Now I want you to bend those arms as you plie down. And then squeeze the butt to lift them up. Drop it down slow. Squeeze, lift up, slow, speed it up. You go drop, you lift. It's lower, it's lift up, that's it. Whew. You're more than halfway done through this class. More than halfway through this class. That's how you say it. So again, everything's gonna be super short. Try to test that balance, test that form. You have 4 more, we hold it down. 3 more, I know those shoulders are tired. You can always be here. Last 2. Last 1, I want you to find that edge. Find those 90-degree angles in the arms. Hold it here. Core is engaged. Pulse those arms up. Little pulse up. Now pulse legs down as you pulse up. Woo. Again, resist the urge to move forward or back, or lean forward or back. Hold steady here. You're sliding down that wall. You go 4. We open up to goalposts. In 3, we open up to goalposts and we stand. Last 2. Last 1, here we go. Open those arms up slow as you stand. And then close it down to 90. Woo, sweaty. And drop it down. Let's speed it up. It's open, it's closed. Again, you need a break. Bring those arms in. That'll get a break from those shoulders. Otherwise, max it out here. You have 4. We hold it back down. In 3, we're almost there. Last 2. Last 1, hold it back down. Just right arm push up. Little right arm press, little right arm pulse. In 4, we go left. In 3, in 2, we go left. Last 1, left side, up, little up. So just that left arm's moving up, that right arm stays static. You got this. Woo! We're gonna go side to side in 4 more. In 3, stay low if you can. Last 2, last 1, here we go. It's right up, it's left up, it's right, it's left. That's it. We gotta go faster than this music. We gotta go right to left, keeping that core engaged. Again, this class doesn't have a ton of core other than the whole time. So just focus on that core being engaged as you press up. 4 more. 3 more, we're almost there. Last 2, last 1, hold it together, open those arms out. Bring those arms to a T as you stand. Close those arms to your goalpost and bring them back as you lower. So it's open, T, drop, close. Open, T, drop, close. That's it. Again, option, you can be here. That's gonna be less pressure on the shoulders. Woo. Keep going here. Again, arms are short. We're almost there. Open, stand. Drop it, close. Open and close. 1 more. Hold this one here, hold it here. I want you to drop those arms back. Find your triceps as you straighten those toes towards me. So press those toes forward, drop those arms back. And then come back to your wide second, lift those arms all the way up. So you're dropping those arms back as you bring those toes forward. So lift the chest, bring it to your wide second, drop it down. I almost opened my arms. Lift them up and drop them down. Again, I'm coming into that squat. As I drop back, my butt goes back. So I'm lifting, coming that wide second. Drop it back to your squat. 1 more slow. Woo! Speed it up here. It's lift. It's drop. It's lift. It's drop. Again, it helps me to move my toes. But if that doesn't help you, you can keep those toes out and just come to that squat. Again, you can go at a smaller pace here. Woo! Again, we're almost done at the standing portion of class. We go to the floor real soon. We're gonna hold it back in 4 more. In 3. Last 2, we hold it back. Hold this one back. Find your edge here. Hold those arms back. Get that butt back. If the aren't already facing forward, get those toes facing forward. Get those arms up. Get that chest lifted. Butt is back. Now extend those arms back slow. And then just bring them back to your hips slow. Extend it back slow, looking forward here. Bring them back in slow. Woo! Extend back. And bring them forward, speed it up. You go extend and bend. Extend, you see this here. It's extend, go bend, woo! Make it harder for yourself. Only bring that bend to hips with distance. Don't come all the way up. Don't swing those arms. Slow and control. Keep those elbows up in the air. You have 4. You have 3. We're gonna hold it back, then you're done with arms. Last 2. Last one. Hold those arms up. Hold them up. Little pulse. Little lift. Little lift up. That's it. Little lift up. Can you lift just a little bit higher? Now you're going on that elevator up. Just go up on that elevator. Just get a little bit higher. Woo! Just get a little bit higher. Yes, work hard. You have so little class left. Little pulse up. You have 4. We're gonna pulse it in. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Pulse those arms in towards your midline. Pulse them in towards your midline. Little pulse. Little pulse. You're just squeezing. Make sure that chest doesn't drop. I always have the tendency to drop my chest. Keep that chest lifted as you pulse in. Little in. Little in. We're gonna combo those 2 moves, then you're done with arms. Kind of. We go to push-ups in 4. In 3. Woo! Last 2. We're gonna combo. Last one, let's combo those 2 moves. It's 1 up and 1 in. It's up, it's in. The more your chest is lifted, the more you'll get the squeeze through the bottom, the back of those arms. Yes, that's what I mean. Little squeeze up and in. You're almost there. You have 4 more, you get to drop. In 3, you get to drop those arms. Last 2, whoo! Last 1, nice work. Slowly take those weights. Drop them to your side. Get a drink if you need, but we're coming right to push-ups. You'll get that nice stretch at the end. I'm gonna grab my water. Woo. Okay, we're gonna start with wide push-ups. So again, I know my mat's wacky, but I want those push-ups to be wider, or those hands to be wider than your mat. So whether you're in full position here or on your knees like me, I want those arms wider than your mat here. Just regular push-ups. Let's start going low for 2, squeeze, lift for 2. It's an inhale lower and an exhale lift. I want those eyes gazing out in front of you, protecting that neck. Lift it up slow. Drop it down and lift it back up. Let's speed it up. You go drop, you lift, drop, and lift. That's it. Woo. Again, I don't care how low you're getting in those push-ups, whether it's an inch or a foot. You're not going past that 90 degrees here as you lower and lift. On that lift, it's a big exhale as you lift back up. You have 4 more, we're gonna find that pulse. 3 more, we're gonna find that pulse. We're almost there. Last 2, whoo. Last one, wherever you are, find that edge and just pulse down. Little pulse, get a little bit lower. I'd almost prefer you not to move at all. Just get a little bit lower or just hold where you are. If you try to move a lot, you'll end up bouncing up and down. Just get that pulse down. A little lower, whoo. A little lower here, a little lower. 2 more, a little lower. Little lower, I want you to speed it up to finish. It's down, little pulse down, little pulse down. I know those shoulders are dying. We're gonna get to go to side plank after this. We're gonna work a little bit of butt. We're almost done. You have 10 more seconds of pulsing. 9, last 8, then you're done. 7, you have 6, you have 5, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, drop. Take a child's pose. Woo. Stretch those arms. We're gonna use that shoulder a little bit more for a side plank. So I want you to come when you feel nice and stretched. I know you don't feel nice and stretched yet, but we gotta get through it. We gotta get moving here. You're gonna come down onto your left forearm. So everyone's on that left forearm, setting up like you're in clam. Those knees are 45 degrees from the hips. Hips are squared. I'm pressing out of that left shoulder. Sometimes it feels better for people to be up on their hand, whatever works for you. Keeping that shoulder over elbow, pressing out of it here. Whew. Just start by lifting that entire leg up, right leg, and drop it back down. Lift that right leg up, drop it back down. We're not here long. Lift it up here and drop it back down. Again, you're gonna start to kind of feel that right seat engage. 1 more slow. Lift it up and drop it down. Let's speed it up. Here we go. It's lift, it's drop, it's up, it's down. We're gonna add those hips lifting for an extra challenge. If that's too much, at any point, just keep the hips on the ground. 4 more, 3 more. You're almost done. Last 2. Last one, hold that right leg up. Hold it up and pulse. Then we'll add those hips lifting. Woo. So I'm already sore here. I already feel this engaging. I like to keep my legs pointed to start. Little flex, little lift, little pulse, little pulse. In 4 more, we have those hips in 3. In 2, last one, close those legs down. Now lift the hips as you lift the right leg. So you drop the leg, bring it down. Lift the hips, lift that right leg. Again, if this is too much, just go with those hips on the ground. Lift it up slow. Drop it down slow. 1 more slow. Lift it up for 2 and drop it down. Let's speed it up. You go lift, you go drop. It's up, it's down. That's it. That bottom glute's gonna start to turn on. Woo. This is a little bit fast butt work before we finish. You have 4 more, we hold it up. In 3, we hold it up. Last 2. Last one, hold this next one up, little pulse up, little up, little up. Just that right leg pulsing up. Still pressing out of that left shoulder, little pulse, woo! You have 4, we're gonna extend that leg. You can always have those hips on the ground. Last 3, last 2, last one from here, extend that leg out. And then bend it back in. Extend it out slow, woo! Bend it back in, one more time slow, extend it out. And bend it back in, you can drop those hips. Extend and bend, woo! We're almost there. You have 4 more. Keep pressing out of that shoulder. Last 3, keep squaring those hips. Last 2, don't let that right hip open. Last 1, if you need to, keep that right hand there, pressing it forward. Hold it here. Point that toe towards the ground. Drop that leg. Lift it up. Drop it down. Woo! You have 4. We're gonna hold it up. In 3, we hold it up. You're almost there. Last 2. Hold this one up, just little pulse up, little lift. Little lift. At this point, it's that right glute on top, little pulse. If you have those hips lifted, good for you. I dropped mine a long time ago, little pulse, little lift, little lift, little lift. We're almost there. 4, 3, 2, we're gonna flex that foot. Here we go, flex the foot, point the foot, flex the foot, point the foot, flex, and point, flex, and point. You have 4 more. We're gonna hold it flexed. In 3, we're gonna hold it flexed. Last 2. Hold it, flex here, hold it, flex here, just pulse. Little lift, still pressing out of that shoulder, still squaring those hips. Again, it's a short burst of hamstring and glute work. You have 4. You have 3, keep going here. Last 2, woo! Last one, nice work, drop down. We come back to our mat. 4 minutes left of class, you can do it. Okay, our next set of push-ups, diamond push-ups. Real quick, you're moving for 4 more minutes, you can do this. Thumbs together, pointer fingers together, make that diamond shape. So again, diamond push-ups, making that diamond shape as you push up. I'm going back to my knees here. You're gonna drop down slow. So arms together, drop down slow for 2, squeeze, lift for 2. Drop it down, squeeze, lift, let's speed it up. You go drop, you lift. It's lower, it's lift. Again, you're gonna feel these more in the upper arms here as you lower and lift. More in the pecs here. Keep going as you do these singles. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You have 4 more, we hold and pulse. Last 3, you're so close to being done. Last 2, last 1, I want you to hold it down at your edge, find your edge. Just get a little bit lower. A little bit lower here, a little lower, you can do it. You have 4, we speed it up. 3, last 2, speed up that pulse. It's down, 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 down. Again, I don't care about that range of motion. It could just be a little bit. You have 10, 9, 8, last 7, go 6, go 5, go 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, nice work, come back. 1 more side, 1 more push-up, then you're done. Come to that right forearm. We have no time to spare. We got like 3 minutes left of class. Right arm down, come back to that plan. Find those hips squaring. Left hand, press those hips forward. Pressing out of that shoulder blade here, pointing through the toes. Lift that top leg up for 2. And drop it back down. Woo! Lift it up for 2, we speed it up. Drop it back down slow, let's speed it up. You go lift, you go drop. Again, I don't care how high it lifts. I care that those hips stay square, and I care that you're pressing out of that shoulder blade. In 4, we pulse. In 3, stick with me. Last 2. Last 1, hold this one up, just little pulse up. Little lift, you can, little lift up. You have 4, we add those hips lifting if you want. Last 3, last 2, last 1, drop the knee down. Now as you lift that leg, you can lift those hips and drop it back down. Keep those hips squared, lift the leg, lift the hips, and drop it back down. 1 more slow, lift the leg, lift the hips, and drop it back down. Let's speed it up. You go lift, you go drop. Final couple minutes here. You can do this. Last push, 4 more, we hold it up. 3 more, we hold it up. You can. Last 2, whew. Last 1, hold it up. Pulse that leg up. Little lift, little lift. Remember, you can always drop those hips. Same thing. Little lift. You have 4 more, we extend that leg. In 3 more, we extend that leg. Last 2. Last 1, keep toe pointed, extend that leg out slow. Woo! And bend it back in, I'm dropping my hips. Extend it out slow. And drop those hips down. Speed it up here. Keep those hips lifted if you want. I meant extend that leg, you know what I meant. Woo! 4 more. 3 more, I have carpet hanging from my knee. Last 2. Last 1, I want you to hold it out, point that toe down, drop it down. Woo! and lift it back up. If you have those hips lifted, great. Otherwise, drop them down and lift it back up. Speed it up. Here we go. It's drop. It's lift. It's lower. It's lift. You have 4 more we pulse. You have 3 we pulse. You're still pressing out. Last 2. Hold this one up. Just little pulse up. Little pulse. Little pulse. Woo! We're gonna flex that foot. You have 4. You have 3. 2, 1. Flex that foot. Here we go. It's flex. It's point. It's flex. It's point. That's it. Feel it in that glute here. We're gonna hold it. Flex. We're gonna pulse. In 4 more. 4. 3. You're so close. Last 2. Last one. Hold it. Flex. Just pulse it up. Little pulse. Get those toes facing the floor if you can. You have 10. You have 9. You have 8. You have 7. You have 6. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Drop. Woo. Okay. Can we go 1 minute over and finish with our combo push-ups? Yes, we can. You can do this. Okay, we're gonna go 1 wide, 1 diamond. That's how we finish. So I want you to start with those hands wide. Wherever you're in plank, in modified plank, you're gonna drop. You're gonna lift, you're gonna walk those hands in. You're gonna drop those elbows. You're gonna lift. You're gonna come wide. You drop it down, you lift. You walk it in. Finish here. It's drop. It's lift. Walk it out. Drop and lift. Walk it in. Drop and lift. Walk it out. Maybe you can get a little bit faster here. Woo! You have 10 seconds left. Finish strong. You have 8. Last 7. You have 6. Do it with me. Last 5. Woo! 4. Last 3. Last 2. Do 1 more. Last 1. Okay. Done. Take your child's pose. Woo! Maybe sway those hips. Move those arms over to the left side. Move those hips to the right. Get to the other side. Hands over to the right, hips over to the left. Come back center, walk those hands in, shake out those arms. Woo, right arm across left side of the body, look over that right shoulder. You did it, full body. That was a lot. Take that right arm back to me, shoulder blades, press head into the arms, lift out of that right side. Sorry if I didn't get to speak to everybody. Mariana, Allison, Gia. I knew you were all doing it. Woo! Rachel. I forget who else. Left arm back, but I had to fit a lot in those 30 minutes. Like a lot of concentration. Release. Let's take a figure 4. Take one leg down, other leg on top. Woo! Sweaty. Other leg on top. Or switch sides. Woo, woo. This music is like very comforting to me now that I've listened to it so much. It's sort of like the story of my life. Okay, take a butterfly. Inhale up. Exhale over those feet. Release. Let's take 2 inhales up as a group, just because we can. Inhale. Let it all go out of your mouth. Last time, inhale. Exhale. You're all done. I hope you have a great rest of your day. It's Thursday, if you didn't remember that. And yeah, thanks for coming. Whew. Tomorrow is cardio bar with Jane, so enjoy that. Little switch up of the schedule. I don't know, did you like the full body 30 minutes? Did you prefer that? I mean, it was basically cardio anyway. You didn't stop, so let me know in the comments. Maybe you like that going forward. Maybe you want me to go back to 45. Ugh, you let me know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go eat lunch now. Thanks, Sarah, for coming. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Shake your body.